What's going on, guys? It's your man Jay, and I'm continuing my coverage on the Surface Duo. Lots of requests, so I'm gonna make a video and answer your questions. There are a lot of people out there that are interested in this device. There are a lot of people who just got this device, and today we're going to be talking about some essential things you need, or I would recommend if you decide to pick up this device, or if you have it already. Now, some of you guys have asked me lots of questions throughout all the coverage that I'm doing on this device and have done in the past on this device. And so currently right now, this is the setup. Now, obviously I could move several other earbuds in here that cost less or more, but this is kind of a middle ground. Now, I will say that you should probably definitely grab some Bluetooth, because using this device, holding it, even my large hands, still it could be a little much if I'm doing a long phone call. If you have Bluetooth in your car, make sure you hook it to your car so you're not holding it. Obviously that's just a safety issue, but I would say you definitely need to grab a Bluetooth set of earbuds. Now, you can grab Bluetooths for pennies on the dollar, but just make sure you get a good set of earbuds. I'm holding here the Pixel Bud A series. This is a $99 set of earbuds, and depending on how much you spend on your Surface Duo, that could be a determining factor on how much you want to spend on the other accessories. So the Pixel Bud A's, these are just a good set of earbuds that I have. I bought a pair, and then Google sent me a pair. So these are 99 bucks, and it depends on what sound quality you want. So with the Pixel Bud A's, you just install the Pixel Bud app, and you can get all the functionality on your Surface Duo that you would get on a Pixel with the Pixel Buds. So the sound is the same. It sounds really good, whether I'm using it on a Pixel or the Surface Duo. And you should definitely have a pair of earbuds. Now, if you don't want to spend $99, you definitely could spend $49 or $39 on the OnePlus Buds Z. Now, the reason I recommend these is because, for one, they have good noise canceling for microphone for phone calls. The phone calls on here are absolutely great, and these have pretty good battery too, and the sound quality is fantastic, man. They're super comfortable to use. They pair up easy with the Surface Duo. Now with these, if you just, with both of these earbuds right here, when you open them up next to the Surface Duo, you'll get the prompt to say, hey, you got some new buds. It'll say OnePlus Buds available or a Pixel Buds A available, and you just go through the setup. But with the Pixel Buds, you want to install that application so you can get all the functionality of the Pixel Buds. With the OnePlus, you don't so much have to install an application. You just turn them on, sync them to your Surface Duo, and you will be golden. So these are, most of the time, these are $39 on the OnePlus website, and they're $49 regular price. This is a good set of earbuds for 49 bucks, folks. They're just really good. Now, if you want something totally different, you could definitely go with the Bowers & Wilkins. If you want to spend more money, basically, you can definitely go with the Bowers & Wilkins. These are $399, and I'm just giving kind of a wild range of wide range, because I have earbuds. I got the new Jaybird Vistas. They're $200. There's plenty of earbuds that you can get that are in different price ranges, but you decide which earbuds you want to go with. I personally recommend earbuds that are $100 or less with the Surface Duo, because there are so many brands out there that you'll be able to grab some quality sound with your and get. I'm looking more so, not so much for music, because all of these earbuds that I've showed you, they do fantastic for music, but I'm looking for phone calls. And if I'm being honest, I think the OnePlus Buds Z, if in that $50 price range for what I'm recommending, these sound really good for phone calls, and they're really comfortable. And music quality is really good. The Pixel Buds sound pretty good for phone calls. They don't sound as good, I think, for phone calls as the OnePlus Buds Z, but the music on these is it's killer. So you'll determine how much you want to spend. I recommend you stay at $100 or less, and I recommend the Pixel Bud A's or the OnePlus Buds Z. Now, you'll need, I would recommend that you go ahead and grab a smartwatch. You don't have to spend as much money on the smartwatch as some would spend. This is actually the Amazfit GTR2. I have all the Amazfit watches. I definitely love the Amazfit watches, super premium. And the reason I'm using this one right here is because I can take calls on this one if I want to. But I do have the GTR2E, and it only thing it basically doesn't take phone calls and has better battery. If I'm giving a rough draft about that one, but use any watch you want. They do have the Amazfit Bip U. It's $60, and you can find that pretty much anywhere on sale sometimes, or you can go directly to Amazfit and grab it. So grab you a smartwatch, because this will, and grab you a smartwatch that has at least 5 days battery. You know, this will help you out so much. You have no idea. The Amazfit lineup I recommended because it's so easy to understand when you're using the application. It is just so nice, and most of the Amazfit watches are beautiful, man. They have beautiful software, easy to understand. They have their own fitness tracking built in. You don't have to worry about installing anything else but the Zepp app, and you control this thing directly from the watch or the device. So having a nice smartwatch is something that I totally recommend. I recommend you get a smartwatch. That way, if you're using this device and you don't want to open it up, you can just check your smartwatch for that notification. And then also, when your device rings, it'll ring on the smartwatch, and then you can just double tap your earbud and you can go ahead and answer the phone call and determine whether or not you want to talk to someone or not. Most smartwatches can reject a call or silence a call, so that's the reason I'm saying, you know, it doesn't matter too much how much you spend on a smartwatch, but make sure you get a smartwatch that's going to be to your liking. Don't just buy a $20 smartwatch and think you're going to get this great experience. I recommend, for people wanting a smartwatch, the Amazfit lineup or the new Soundpeats lineup. Those are great watches that work across the board with tons of devices that require very little. So one plus that I have for using a smartwatch with the Duo is that I keep it in my outer box when I'm out and about, you know, driving or just going places. I don't want to keep looking at opening it up. I don't really be bothered with my device when I'm running around taking errands or just doing something. I don't get on my phone like that or my device like that. So keeping it inside of this outer box right here when you're out, this is when all of this plays a part. Right here, you have protection. The Surface Duo is just great inside of here with the bumper, as you can see. And I think they kind of made this to coincide with the bumper. I believe that because it's a much more snug fit with the bumper on it. You know what I'm saying? So this is totally up to you to decide whether or not you want to put your bumper on or buy a new bumper. I'll get to that in just a second. But I totally recommend that you check out this outer box. Now, I know you're going to say, well, Jay, that's a sleeve. But folks, this is about protection. And if you use these together, you will get a great experience with your Surface Duo. So this outer box, coupled with the bumper, I can't even tell you how solid it feels, man. It feels great. It is so nice, and I just think you'll really like it. It's a very snug fit, and your Surface Duo will be protected. Now, your Surface Duo comes with a bumper in the box, but you can see here I purchased the graphite bumper, and my wife got the amber, basically like an orange reddish color. But you determine if you want to buy a bumper or not. The reason I like the bumper is because if I'm not using this, it gives the Surface Duo is not sharp, but it's kind of very crisp along the edges. And so when you're holding it like this, it could possibly dig into your hand and get a little annoying after a while. The bumper doesn't add much. It makes it a little bit thicker on the edges, but it doesn't add anything like what you would think. This bumper is totally comfortable, and I would suggest if you just don't want to spend any money, just put on the white bumper, the Glacier bumper that they call it, in the box that they give you for free. So these are some recommendations that I totally recommend that you do. I would recommend you quickly put on your bumper. And some people, I put a skin on my original Surface Duo. Shout out to SophieGuard.com. If you decide to get a skin, go ahead and grab it from SophieGuard.com. They have a wide variety of skins. Tons of people have jumped on with SophieGuard right now. That's just the place to be to get your skins for your Surface Duo and plenty of other devices. So I recommend though that you quickly get that bumper onto your device. Grab you while you're and what I'm saying is, while you're waiting for, let's just say you just ordered your Surface Duo, right? And some of you guys are getting it from Prime, some of you guys are paying for 2-day service or whatever. Whenever you're waiting for your Surface Duo, after you hit buy, jump online, grab your earbuds from wherever you want to grab them from. These are just my recommendations because I've been using different earbuds with the Surface Duo, and I've settled in on the Pixel Buds and the OnePlus Buds Z. So, and I do when I do some heavy music listening, I always turn on the Bowers and Wilkins, but it's totally up to you. You decide what you want to do. I'm just recommending things to you. You do what you want to do. I'm noticing more and more that you guys are requesting more and more videos on this device and for me to cover more things on it. So this is what I'm doing for you. My recommendations, this is how mine is getting used right now. It's just a matter of preference. You don't have to go with the Amazfit lineup, but I'm telling you folks, you will save a ton of money by going with the Amazfit lineup, and you don't want to dig too much into your pocket after spending a good amount of money on the Surface Duo. If you got the Surface Duo for a really good price, your total budget for a case, earbuds, and a watch shouldn't be more than $200 for all three of these, because you want to keep it as low as possible and get the most out of your device. So taking phone calls on this thing, holding it is actually really good for me because, you know, I got the big joints. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of people holding this device, man, making phone calls, and it's not like what you would think. Just think of maybe BlackBerry Passport size or something like that. So grab you a smartwatch. And again, I'm not the first one to recommend something like this. I've seen plenty of other YouTubers recommend that you grab a smartwatch and some earbuds. But right now we're at a time where this device is $400. And that is just a much better deal than we got as early adapters last year when we paid full cost for it. So there's an application notification on there. See, that's the good part about having the watch. You get the notifications and you don't have to open up your Surface Duo if you don't want to. So yeah, I'm not the first to recommend grab anything for your Surface Duo like this, but this is my setup. Some have asked, how are you protecting it? Blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm rocking with right now. You don't have to buy another bumper. I just like the way the graphite looks on this white. It just looks great. I just think leaving it without a skin right now and just putting a bumper on it looks just fantastic to me. So this is the setup right now. This is what I recommend for you. Again, plenty of earbuds and watches for you to choose from. You do what you want to do with your money. I keep telling you that. So it's your man Jay. This is my setup right here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to put everything back on my wrist and put everything back on. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.